A new directive from the White House is reshaping how digital finance is regulated. In the U.S., President Donald Trump has ordered federal agencies to take immediate steps toward building a regulatory framework that supports digital assets and financial technology. The goal is to integrate these innovations into the broader American financial system. This move comes as part of a broader push to streamline rules and encourage growth in the fintech sector. The directive emphasizes simplifying existing regulations and improving coordination between financial institutions, regulators, and fintech companies. One of the key tasks is for regulatory bodies to audit their current frameworks within 3 months to identify barriers that hinder progress. By the end of 6 months, agencies are expected to roll out strategies that accelerate digital innovation. This initiative is not just about easing rules, it's about setting the stage for a more inclusive financial ecosystem. The Federal Reserve is now under new directives to reassess how it grants access to financial services for non-bank firms and uninsured deposit institutions. This could reshape how payment accounts are authorized. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Especially in regions like Wyoming, where special-purpose depositories are gaining traction. One recent example is the Federal Reserve's Kansas City branch approving limited account access for Kraken, a digital banking venture based in Wyoming. This move signals a shift in how financial access is granted to non-traditional institutions. Other firms are following suit, seeking similar access to payment systems. The directive also introduces a new concept known as a skinny master account, which could allow non-bank entities to operate within the traditional financial system. This could give companies like Kraken and others a competitive edge in offering digital financial services. However, the directive raises questions about the role of the Federal Reserve's 12 regional banks. The executive order suggests that these banks may now have more autonomy in authorizing payment accounts, potentially without central oversight. This could lead to regional disparities in how financial access is managed, especially in states like Wyoming, where digital banking is expanding rapidly. The regulatory changes also highlight the importance of fintech partnerships. Financial institutions and regulators are now being asked to work more closely with innovators to identify and eliminate obstacles to growth. This could lead to a more interconnected financial system where digital assets are treated as mainstream components of the economy. The stakes are high. If successful, this initiative could lead to a more dynamic financial landscape where digital currencies, blockchain-based systems, and decentralized finance, DeFi, are more widely adopted. However, the success of this directive will depend on how well agencies implement the changes and how effectively they collaborate with fintech firms. Uncertainty remains around how the federal. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Reserve will balance its new responsibilities with existing mandates. Will regional banks be able to operate independently in authorizing payment accounts? How will this affect the stability of the broader financial system? These questions remain unanswered. The next signal to watch is how the Federal Reserve and other regulatory bodies respond to the directive. Will they move quickly to implement the changes, or will they face internal or external resistance? The coming months will be critical in determining the pace and direction of this new era in digital finance.